WWE SmackDown July 18, 2025. Preview, match card, news, timings, and telecast details. Home Sportsable to 0-5 live scores SmackDown July 18, 2025. Preview, match card, news, timings, and telecast details. Biab Hijit Singabai has been telling sports stories through his words at Kul now since 2024. He covers pro wrestling, MMA, boxing, and Formula 1. Published at July 18, 2025 at 12:18 p.m. Modified at July 18, 2025 at 1:16 p.m. Courtesy WWE. The July 18th episode of SmackDown will serve as the fallout show for SNME and Evolution. The July 18th episode of Friday Night SmackDown is set to serve as the fallout show for last week's Saturday night's main event, as well as the all-women's poll Evolution. The show will air live from the Frost Bank Center in San Antonio, Texas. Multiple top names, including undisputed WWE Champion John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Alexa Bliss, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, Solo Sikoa, Chelsea Green, and WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton are being advertised for the show. The show will feature the aftermath of SNME and Evolution, while building towards the upcoming SummerSlam. Similar to this week's Raw, the promotion might announce more matches for the poll. Let us now take a look at the detailed preview for this week's WWE SmackDown. Matches and segments announced for 07-18 WWE SmackDown. Undisputed WWE Champion John Cena and Cody Rhodes to come face-to-face in SummerSlam contract signing Dirty Night's main event. And Evolution aftermath. WWE Women's Champions Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez to appear. Undisputed WWE Champion John Cena and Cody Rhodes to come face-to-face in SummerSlam contract signing ahead of their rematch at SummerSlam. Undisputed WWE Champion John Cena and Cody Rhodes are set to make an appearance on this week's show. They will kick the build towards the rematch at the upcoming poll. Rhodes secured the #1 contender spot after defeating Randy Orton in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament at Night of Champions last month. The promotion has also announced that the two stars will come face-to-face in SummerSlam contract signing. In this week's episode, making the title clash official, WWE SmackDown timings and telecast Shamu. WWE SmackDown on July 18, 2025 is already turning heads and setting the internet on fire, with shocking matchups, rumored surprise returns, and title implications hanging in the balance. Fans are buzzing. Here's your ultimate breakdown of everything going down on this chaotic night of blue brand madness. Let's start with the biggest headline, the return of LA Knight, who's been off TV since his brutal loss at Clash at the Castle. Rumors have swirled for weeks, and now it's official. LA Knight is back, and he's not coming quietly, according to leaked backstage reports. Knight has a massive confrontation planned with none other than Logan Paul, the current United States champion. Yes, you heard that right. Logan Paul is reportedly in the building tonight, and Knight's return is going to be the moment the crowd goes absolutely unglued. Will we see fists fly, or will Knight shock the world by aligning with Paul? Stranger things have happened. Now onto the confirmed match card, which already looks stacked with title implications and grudge matches galore. Match 1, Bianca Belair vs Nia Jax. This has destruction written all over it. After weeks of sneak attacks, Nia Jax finally gets her hands on the EST, but Belair isn't backing down. In fact, sources say she's been training with former UFC fighters to sharpen her striking. WWE management is calling this a must-win for both women, as the victor will be next in line for a shot at the Women's World Championship. Will Bianca's speed overcome Nia's raw power, or will Jax flatten her en route to title contention? Match 2, Pretty Deadly vs Street Profits. #1 contenders match. The tag team division is heating up again, and this one's for the right to face Judgment Day at SummerSlam. Pretty Deadly have been on a silent but deadly tear through the division. Meanwhile, the Street Profits are hungrier than ever. Word is, WWE officials are seriously considering a heel turn for the Profits. If they lose tonight, expect high-flying chaos, last-minute saves, and maybe even a dirty finish. Match 3, Solo Sikoa with Paul Heyman vs Sheamus. Yes, it's finally happening. The Celtic Warrior goes one-on-one with the new tribal enforcer. With Heyman by his side and the bloodline now fractured, Solo Sikoa is more dangerous than ever. Sheamus, however, is no stranger to war. If this turns into a full-blown fight, expect kendo sticks, steel chairs, and maybe even a broken announce table. Bonus rumor, Randy Orton might show up to settle a score with Solo. Match 4, Tiffany Stratton vs Mission. The women's mid-card is quietly becoming the most entertaining segment of the show, and this bout proves it. Tiffany Stratton is WWE's hottest rising star, while Mission has quietly picked up wins over big names. Stratton's new mean streak has fans comparing her to a young Trish Stratus, and tonight, she plans to make a statement. Backstage segment, CM Punk's next move. Last week, CM Punk sent shockwaves through the arena with a cryptic promo that had everyone guessing. This week, WWE promises a live interview where Punk will announce his next target. Rumors suggest he's eyeing the Intercontinental Championship. But another leak hints at something bigger, a confrontation with Seth Rollins, who's reportedly scheduled for a dark match later tonight. Is Punk about to hijack the main event? Surprise segment, Bray Wyatt's legacy returns. Get ready. WWE has been teasing a mysterious set of QR codes again, and they're all pointing to SmackDown. Some fans believe tonight will mark the debut of a new Wyatt family led by Bo Dallas, channeling his brother Bray Wyatt's legacy. Expect flickering lights, cryptic messages, and maybe even a masked figure making their presence known. Match 5, AJ Styles vs. Grayson Waller. Phenomenal One has had enough of Waller's disrespect. After weeks of sneak attacks, it's Styles vs. Waller in a grudge match that could steal the show. Expect technical brilliance, heel antics from Waller, and maybe a Styles clash through the commentary table. Insiders say if Waller pulls off the upset, he could be in line for a US title feud next month. Now, let's talk telecast details and global viewership info. SmackDown will air live from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, and WWE is going all in with this one. The set design reportedly features augmented reality effects, and new theme music is set to debut at the top of the show. Here are the official timings: USA Eastern Time, 8 p.m. on Fox BST, 1 a.m. Saturday on TNT Sports India IST, 5:30 a.m. Saturday on Sony Sports Network Australia EST, 10 a.m. Saturday on Binge. And KO Show will also stream live on Peacock in the US and the WWE Network internationally. Be sure to tune in 15 minutes early for the kickoff segment, where a returning legend is rumored to make a brief appearance. Some insiders believe that could be The Miz, but others are whispering the name Edge, despite his apparent retirement. Backstage, Buzz also says this show is being treated as a mini PPV by WWE Creative. Triple H is personally overseeing the finishes of two major matches: Bianca vs. Nia and Solo vs. Sheamus. Whenever he's hands-on, you know it's going to be unpredictable. Let's not forget the Judgment Day drama. Either Finn Balor and Damian Priest are not advertised for tonight's show, but whispers from backstage say a video package will air chronicling their recent tension. Expect this to build toward an explosive tag team implosion at SummerSlam, with one member possibly turning babyface. Meanwhile, WWE's creative team is also using this episode to lay the groundwork for the next premium live event. Early advertisements in the arena list SmackDown exclusive matches for the upcoming SummerSlam card. This includes LA Knight vs. Logan Paul, Bianca Belair vs. Rhea Ripley, and a fatal four-way tag title match. Expect angles to be planted for all of them tonight. And speaking of future plans, the WWE draft is reportedly just weeks away, with SmackDown undergoing a quiet reshuffle behind the scenes. Fans should watch out for storyline seeds being planted. A few call-ups from NXT are expected soon, and one of them could debut as early as tonight. Keep your eyes on the women's division. Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade are top contenders. One last thing, a mystery masked man has been spotted in live event footage circulating online, dressed in black, wearing a silver mask, and attacking top stars post-match. This character might make their televised debut tonight. Some say it's a returning star. Others claim it's a completely new persona created under Triple H's regime. Either way, all signs point to a debut tonight that could change SmackDown's future direction. So to recap, July 18th SmackDown is featuring a shocking return from LA Knight packed with 5 hard-hitting matches, potentially debuting a new Wyatt-inspired faction-building SummerSlam with title contender matches, hinting at CM Punk's next big move, setting the stage for a masked attacker reveal and teasing NXT call-ups and WWE draft seeds. This is not just another episode. This is SmackDown going all in with chaos, returns, mystery, and violence. Will Solo Sikoa establish himself as the true heir to Roman Reigns' throne? Will Bianca Belair rise again or be crushed under Nia's rage? Will the lights go out and a new force rise from Bray Wyatt's ashes? And will LA Knight finally step into the main event spotlight he's been denied for so long? We'll find out tonight. SmackDown is back, and it's more unhinged than ever.